This week I'm going to give you my top 3 ways on how to find a mortgage broker, and I'll also equip you with 7 key questions you can ask your broker to make sure they are right for you. I'm Matthew Poole, welcome to Mortgage Monday. Welcome to Mortgage Monday, thanks for joining me again. So this week I'm going to show you how to find a mortgage broker that's right for you. Now the reason why you should use a mortgage broker when looking to raise funds on your mortgage is they are professionals and they are qualified to give you the best advice to make sure they're looking at the right deals for yourself. Now with a mortgage broker there are 3 main ways you can find a mortgage broker. The first way is to ask family, friends, colleagues, neighbours. A lot of people you're close to will have been through exactly the same process, so it's always good to get personal recommendations. They go a long way. The second way that you can find a mortgage broker is to do some research online yourself. So you can search on Google for brokers in your local area. You can search on Facebook to see if they've got an online presence on Facebook. Reviews again on these online portals will give you a good indication of how their service is, and you can also use your personal network again on Facebook asking for recommendations, or LinkedIn. So there's plenty of options you've got there, and it's all about finding the right one for yourself. Once you've narrowed down the options of brokers you'd like to look at, there are 7 key questions you can ask them to make sure they are the right broker for you. So the first question you can ask them is, are they qualified to give mortgage advice? So all mortgage brokers should be qualified, and the qualification you're looking for them to provide you with is what's called CMAP, which is Certificate in Mortgage Advice and Practice. That's the first key point. Second question to ask your broker is, are they regulated to give advice? So all mortgage brokers and all companies should be registered with the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority, and it just means that they are regulated to give you best advice. The third key question you can ask the broker is, how many lenders do they have access to? So mortgage brokers are typically either whole of market, where they can access the whole of the market, or they may be tied to certain lenders. So it's always good to ask the broker how many lenders they have access to, just so you know how many potential deals you've got access to yourself. The fourth key question to ask the broker is, how do they operate? This could be a number of ways, including telephone, face-to-face, online. It could be a combination of them all. So find a broker that works for you and the way you want to work with them as well. The fifth question to ask the broker is, how do they get paid? So brokers get paid in different ways. Most will charge a fee for their service as well, and you want to understand when you will get charged and how much you will get charged as well. So typical examples of charging for a mortgage broker, they maybe want to be paid up front, they maybe want to be paid when they do an application on your behalf, they may be paid once a mortgage offer is being issued, or the preferred way is to be paid on completion of the mortgage. So a broker that charges on completion of the mortgage just shows that they're going to do a full job, a thorough job for you, and they'll want to make sure the job is seen through before they get paid. The sixth question to ask the broker is, are they insured? So you want to be making sure the broker has professional indemnity insurance in place. This just makes sure you are protected against any bad advice a broker may give to you. So the seventh and final key question to ask your broker is, what other products do they offer? So when you are taking out a mortgage and secure debt against your property, it's also vitally important to make sure you are protecting against life's unknowns. So ask the broker, do they provide life insurance, critical illness cover, income protection? It's just as important as the lending. If anything does happen to yourself, provisions are there to make sure your lifestyle isn't affected and your family isn't affected financially as well. Once you've been through all the questions, you've asked the broker all of these, you'll have a really good understanding of what a broker will offer, what their personality is like, and the key point at this stage is to go with a broker that you trust, you get on with, they can answer the questions open and honestly, they give straight answers. You're going to be doing work with them, you want to make sure they do a good job for you as well. Remember, a broker isn't just for a house purchase or a remortgage. You want a mortgage broker who can see you through the life of the mortgage. Thanks for joining me again on Mortgage Monday. I hope you found those tips useful. Follow me on LinkedIn, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you next week for Mortgage Monday.